That moment when cold water hits your skin and your whole body gasps, that's not just discomfort, that's your biology switching on. Cold exposure can actually activate survival pathways linked to longevity, boost metabolism, and sharpen your resilience. But how does something so simple trigger such powerful effects? And how do you do it without shocking your system? Let's break down the science and the safest way to start using cold to your advantage. Cold exposure activates brown fat, which boosts metabolism and supports healthy aging. When your body encounters cold temperatures, it turns on a special type of fat called brown adipose tissue, or brown fat, which works very differently from the fat most people think about. Instead of storing energy, brown fat burns calories to generate heat, helping you maintain your body temperature. This process not only increases your daily energy expenditure, but also improves how your body handles blood sugar and fats, both of which are key factors in long-term health and longevity. Think about simple moments like stepping into a chilly room or ending your shower with cold water. These small exposures can gradually train your body to become more metabolically flexible. Over time, this improved metabolic efficiency may reduce the risk of age-related diseases like obesity, type 2 diabetes, and cardiovascular issues. You do not need extreme cold to benefit. Even mild, consistent exposure can make a difference. Start by lowering your thermostat slightly or taking short, cool showers, then build up slowly. The key is consistency and listening to your body. If you feel overly stressed or uncomfortable, dial it back. Supporting your brown fat activity is like gently nudging your body to stay youthful and resilient, using a natural mechanism that has been part of human survival for thousands of years. Short bursts of cold stress activate longevity genes like SIRT1 and enhance cellular repair. Your body is designed to respond to mild stress in a beneficial way, a concept known as hormesis, and cold exposure is a perfect example of this. When you briefly expose yourself to cold, your cells respond by turning on protective genes, including sirtuins such as SIRT1, which are closely linked to lifespan and healthy aging. These genes help regulate DNA repair, reduce inflammation, and improve how your cells handle stress over time. Imagine it like a workout for your cells. Just as muscles grow stronger after resistance training, your cellular systems become more efficient and resilient after controlled cold exposure. Practical ways to tap into this include finishing your shower with 30 to 60 seconds of cold water, or spending a few minutes outside in cool weather with appropriate clothing. The goal is not to shock your system, but to create a brief, manageable challenge that your body can adapt to. Over time, these repeated signals encourage your cells to maintain themselves better, which may slow aspects of the aging process. Always ease into it and avoid prolonged exposure that makes you shiver uncontrollably, as the benefits come from controlled stress, not extreme discomfort. Cold exposure reduces chronic inflammation, a major driver of aging and disease. Low-grade, persistent inflammation is one of the biggest contributors to conditions like heart disease, arthritis, and even cognitive decline, and managing it is crucial for longevity. When you expose your body to cold, it triggers physiological responses that can lower inflammatory markers and improve immune system balance. For example, cold exposure can increase the production of anti-inflammatory molecules while reducing excessive immune activity that damages tissues over time. You might notice this effect after activities like a cold shower or a brisk walk in cold weather, where your body feels refreshed and less achy afterward. Athletes have used cold therapy for years to speed recovery, but the same principles apply to everyday health. To incorporate this safely, try brief cold exposures a few times per week, such as ending your shower with cool water or splashing your face with cold water in the morning. Pair this with other anti-inflammatory habits like good sleep and a balanced diet for even greater impact. The goal is to create a consistent routine that gently nudges your body toward a less inflamed, more balanced state, supporting healthier aging from the inside out. Cold exposure improves mitochondrial function, increasing energy and slowing age-related decline. Mitochondria are often called the powerhouses of your cells because they generate the energy your body needs to function, and their efficiency plays a huge role in how you age. As you get older, mitochondrial performance tends to decline, leading to lower energy levels and increased vulnerability to disease. Cold exposure stimulates your body to produce more mitochondria and improve their efficiency, especially in brown fat and muscle tissue. This means your cells become better at producing energy, while also generating fewer harmful byproducts like oxidative stress. You may notice that after adapting to regular cold exposure, you feel more alert and energized rather than sluggish. Simple habits, like stepping outside in cool air, taking cold showers, or even washing your face with cold water can start to train this system. The key is gradual progression. Start with short exposures and build tolerance over time. By supporting your mitochondria, you are essentially helping your body maintain its internal energy systems, which is a foundational part of staying active, sharp, and resilient as you age. Regular cold exposure enhances mental resilience and stress tolerance, supporting overall longevity. Beyond the physical benefits, cold exposure has a powerful effect on your brain and nervous system. When you willingly step into a cold environment, your body activates stress pathways, but in a controlled way that teaches your mind and body to stay calm under pressure. This can improve your ability to handle everyday stress, which is a major factor in long-term health and aging. Over time, people who practice regular cold exposure often report better mood, increased focus, and a greater sense of control over their reactions. This is partly due to the release of neurotransmitters like norepinephrine, which boosts alertness and mood. Think about how you feel after pushing through a cold shower. You come out more awake and often more confident. To build this resilience, start small, like ending your shower with a brief cold burst or spending a few minutes outside in cooler temperatures while focusing on steady breathing. The goal is to stay relaxed rather than tense. This mental training carries over into daily life, helping you respond to challenges with more composure. In the long run, better stress management supports your heart, brain, and immune system, making it a key piece of the longevity puzzle.